Jack Stone is going to kick it deep for Michigan State. Jacob Copeland is back there to receive it. It was Felton who dropped the opening kick last week, and this one will be taken out. Copeland busted to the outside. Flag is down as Copeland streaks down the sideline and flies out of bounds at the 45. We'll see what the penalty marker looks like, but that was the exact start that Maryland was looking for and the exact opposite of that quick start for Michigan State.
Holding, receiving team number 26. That penalty will force half the distance to the goal. First down.
They've got a couple of dangerous running backs. That includes Roman Hemby, and they're going to swing it to him on first down. Hemby is more of that Swiss Army knife, jack of all trades, but doesn't find any space as Charles Brantley heads to the backfield, and Tagovailoa is more than capable and willing to tell him when he feels like he's uncomfortable. They'll hand it off, and Hemby is just going to plunge his way forward across the 10, down at the 13. Number 31, Antoine Littleton at 6'2", 35, lost 60 pounds to get to that weight. He's in there for this third and short. Tagovailoa flushed. Tagovailoa directing traffic, wobbly pass, doesn't matter, brought in by Dante Demas, and a first down for the Terps. Tagovailoa coming off of a game in which he had 207 yards, a couple of interceptions as he swings it right back to Hemby, makes one man miss, and that's going to be another chunk gain as he's dumped down at the 49. Mike Loxley talk about that culture that he's building, the toughness that these guys play with. It helps when your quarterback is one of those leaders in that category. Tagovailoa is going to take a shot, and it's wide open and dropped. He was looking for his all-world wide receiver, Rakim Jarrett. Littleton, the running back, will have the pitch. Has scored a touchdown in every game this year and runs into a wall, but gets into Michigan State territory.
You see Halliday in space here. We talked about the power and the physique of Littleton. And
we'll see how this Michigan State defense does here. They struggled on third down last week in their loss to Minnesota.
A zero blitz right here. Looks like they're going to bluff out of it.
They do rush. Tagovailoa steps up, delivers, complete over the middle, Jacob Copeland, and he's dragged down at the 28. The Golden Gophers last week, 10 of 12 on third down against Michigan State. That was one of the keys for defensive coordinator Scotty Hazelton. Another completion for Tagovailoa, this time Ty Felton, but he didn't have a whole lot of room to work with as they will roll it right near the line of scrimmage. Hemby back in there, Tagovailoa to the air. Lofts it, complete to the outside. Copeland with his second catch of the day, and he is immediately met by Charles Brantley. 3rd and 5.
Empty look here, zone coverage for Michigan State.
Get it to Hemby, and he navigates through the hole. He's going to be close to the first down, and about a half-yard shy. Great play by Ben Van Sumeren, the linebacker coming in to deliver the pain. Littleton, the big back, is in there. 4th and a short one. Hand it to Littleton. And he bulldozes forward for a first down. Gets all the way to the 15, dragging tacklers with him. This drive continues.
Littleton playing big. Look at the push up front. The white shirts are moving backwards. Great attack by that Terp offensive line.
Maryland has also been spectacular in the red zone. A perfect 14 for 14.
It's 100%. My Southern Oregon math tells me that's 100%.
I was struggling with it, so I appreciate it. Littleton to the outside, space in front. He's gone. Touchdown, Maryland. And Antoine Littleton, the streak continues. 6 straight games with rushing touchdowns for the big man. Jad Ryland, who has been a welcomed addition to this this Maryland attack, comes on for the extra point and puts it right through, actually hits the scoreboard. And that quick start continues as Michigan State has their work cut out for them on the offensive side themselves. Jeremy Bernard, who is dangerous with the ball in his hands, is going to take this one back, and he won't even get to the 20-yard line. So a long way to go for Peyton Thorne. So Michigan State actually gets 5 more yards after a Maryland penalty on the kick. And how about a wide open catch? Tyler Hunt, the big tight end, just finding a whole lot of grass in front across the 40 on the 6-year senior. That was his career-long catch of 18 yards. So here's a first down carry. It's going to be Jalen Berger, one of the 2 transfer running backs that have taken up the bulk of the carries, and he's spun down by Bo Braid, who got penetration in the backfield. This is a 2nd and 11. Thorne lofts, completes. We'll see who Thorne goes to. He's got 3 tight ends he likes to use, and then you mentioned some of those explosive targets on the outside. On a 3rd and 6, Thorne searching, patient. Oh, beautifully done. spun down. Daniel Barker.
This is something that's kind of waking Peyton Thorne up. Gets a little pressure from up top as Spencer Brown is beaten. Great job working across and finding Barker. They're going no huddle here.
And Thorne's going back to the air. A rifle, and it's Coleman again. Close to the sticks, gain of 9.5. Is going to set up second and short.
Will be challenged by Peyton Thorne.
Play action, quick throw to the outside, and get it to your main weapon. He could stay out of bounds, Jaden Reed. Elijah Collins, the fifth-year senior from Detroit, in there at running back, has the carry, bounces off a couple tacklers, and keeps the legs churning. It's going to be a pickup of 9 after what looked like it should have been no gain.
Play fast, play almost tempo for him.
Right back to Collins. Oh, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Now you see me, now you don't.
Third touchdown of the season, and a huge, huge crowd on hand in green. They loved it. A little ole and another ole into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
As we haven't even had a chance to talk about the third-year head coach, but he knows that any team that has nothing to lose is as dangerous as anybody. But the running backs have done their jobs. Elijah Collins responded with an impressive touchdown run as Copeland will take this one out and run into a swarm at 15-yard line. Now back on the field with a first down from the 15. 7 of 8 on that opening drive. Tagovailoa escapes. Tagovailoa on the run. Wide open. He finds Corey Dyches. Big gain down the field and into Michigan State territory. Finally down at the 41 by Kendall Brooks. 44-yard gain on first down. And they put Dyches in motion. They've got 2 very impressive tight ends as this handoff goes to Colby McDonald up the middle, and he scampers for a gain of 3.
Yeah, a lot of this RPO action where you get a high percentage, just like this right here. A little jet sweep, get your guy in space.
And that's Jayshon Jones, who's known as the best route runner on this Maryland receiving core. That's arguably one of the best in the entire country. Number 6 meets number 6 Amir Speed, but there is a flag on the field.
You want to put this ball right on his left armpit, and that is perfect. If you're Tagovailoa, those are those little things we talk about.
During the play, personal foul, illegal low block, defense number 30. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of play. First down, Maryland.
And here is one, McDonald weaving through and down to the 2. A burst of speed from Colby McDonald will set up first and goal. Jones in motion. McDonald up the gut. He's in. Touchdown, Terps.
And McDonald says, I'll do the rest. 5'11", 210, touchdown, Terps.
And Ryland does odd that extra point.
But I mean, even fumbling the opening kickoff last week to be where they were at the end of that game is a step forward in this process, right?
What you got there? Jalen Berger, first down carry, nowhere to go. Dumped in the backfield, great pursuit. Ahmad McCullough, who is starting in place of the injured Ruben Hippolyte, making a play. So a loss of 2 sets up second and long. Berger stays in there, play action for Thorne. Lets it fly, the rainbow a little bit too high, and then a flag is going to be thrown, and it's going to be interesting. Keon Coleman was the intended target. Deontay Banks was in coverage, and was this a catchable ball thrown by Peyton Thorne?
Looks like he's going to signal holding.
Defense number 3. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
So the biggest difference there is if it's a hold, it doesn't, uncatchable doesn't matter. Let's officiate this right here with you. And good call.
Yep.
And let's take your pick. That could be pass interference because the ball was gone.
And Thorne's doing exactly that right now. This one goes over the middle to Keon Coleman. 2nd and 1. Berger stays in there, the Wisconsin transfer. Fake the handoff. A bullet from Thorne goes in and out of the hands of Jaden Reed and brings up 3rd down. Berger's been in there as the running back the entire drive. Thorne, handed, Berger, big hole, first down. Flag is down in the backfield, and we'll see if this one's coming back.
During the run, holding, offense, number 59, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, 3rd down.
Third and 12. Thorne flushed, Thorn throws away out of bounds. So Bryce Behringer will come on and send it deep to Jayshon Jones. That was dangerous, and a deep punt. Jones is going to have some room to work with. Jones dragged down from behind at the 20.
I think he's got to be close. He's the best right-handed quarterback in Maryland history, right? We have to go with Boomer Esiason. Got to, yeah.
Yeah, certainly in the Tagovailoa family.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Quick pitch on first down for Roman Hemby.
Popping some pads. Good to see him run.
This one another handoff for Hemby, and he was patiently waiting for his blocks to develop and then dragged some tacklers down to the 28. Hemby stays in there, third and medium. Tagovailoa. Incomplete. He was looking for Rakim Jarrett, and no flag on the play. Fans here were clamoring for it, but Jarrett was absolutely blanketed as Gross, the safety, came in there and made sure there was no window.
You saw him there inside cover, and their best receiver at this stage plays outside at corner, high safety, trying to find answers for this pass defense.
Jaden Reed, the return man, and he was trying to zigzag his way away from a couple of red jerseys.
There are fouls by both teams on the play.
Oh, both teams.
Illegal formation, kicking team, blocking it back, receiving team. Michigan State's elected to re-kick the play.
We know what he's capable of. Reed, who has fielded a couple of punts this year, it is a line drive, and Reed will make the fair catch this time at the 37-yard line. Just get the play off, and Thorn will swing it to the outside with a nice gain. It's going to be the running back, Jarek Broussard, the Colorado transfer, and that'll likely be the final play of this first quarter. An eventful first quarter. Well, both teams were hoping for a fast start to this ball game after very different losses last week. It was a blowout loss for Michigan State against Minnesota, 34-7, just a 34-27 defeat at the hands of Michigan on the road for Maryland, and both offenses did exactly what they were supposed to in that first quarter and will continue here in the second. Jarek Broussard with a tough run into Maryland territory down to the 49. They'll go play action here on the bootleg and delivers a strike. Jaden Reed out of bounds at the 32. Reed, who started his career at Michigan, just so dangerous. He Bolitnikoff Award watch list type of guy this year, as they'll fake it to Broussard. Thorn is going to leave it to Broussard, and look out. Broussard makes one man miss. Broussard trips down at the 12. Oh boy, he could have turned that into a whole lot more, and maybe even 6.
They're playing fast. We got to catch up.
Broussard on the handoff. Broussard following his blockers, and 2 men take him down, but not before he gets to the 8. These players know what the fans and media have been talking about the last couple of weeks. This one's going to be Elijah Collins, who had the first touchdown for the Spartans, and he did it in a similar fashion. 2 flags come in near the 10-yard line as Collins is spilled out at the 5.
During the run, holding, offense, number 58, 10-yard penalty, second down.
Second and 16, play action to Collins. Thorn steps up in the pocket, and another one to Jaden Reed, but he doesn't have a whole lot of room to work, and he is shoved out of bounds at the 16. It's going to set up 3rd and long for Michigan State. 3rd and 14. They get the big body tight end, Daniel Barker, Malik Carr. Malik the Freak Carr, number 6 in white as well.
Also your nickname, 5 on the play clock.
Thorn. Looking end zone. Reed can't bring it in. Incomplete, and Maryland does another great job on 3rd and long of getting a stop. And the lefty can't get it to go. Tagovailoa empty set, and the quick pass is knocked down at the line and incomplete. He was looking in the general direction of Raymond Brown.
But this was a very proactive, productive type of situation.
Hemby looking for the line. He didn't get there. It was a third down carry for Hemby, and he is tackled by about 3 different Michigan State defenders. Long touchdown drives that resulted on the ground. The last 2, 3 and outs, and now a line drive kick is going to be in the direction of Jaden Reed. He does make the catch, and let's see if he can make a couple of moves. Made 1 or 2, but 1 or 2 too many. Nice special teams play as Reed is down shy of the 15, and Maryland getting it done. It was Octavian Smith Jr. who came in for it.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
A great job by Octavian Smith Jr. Great effort to get him to the ground.
Being told the anniversary of the over-the-shoulder Mays catch was 2 days ago, back in 1954, I hear. Thorne goes back to the air on second down, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Daniel Barker, and it sets up 3rd and 8. Thorne escapes. Thorne's gonna run, and he's got the first down.
Smart play, nothing open downfield. You'll see the rush game. The twist right in his face creates a rush lane for him. He sees it, and that's the competitor in him.
When we asked Mel Tucker about his mindset, Mel said, oh, don't worry. He's got the backing of his teammates. He's got the backing of his coaching staff as Berger runs into a wall. Thorne, whose father, Jeff, the offensive coordinator at Western Michigan, delivers another perfect ball and another first down. It's Berger out of the backfield. Fakes the handoff, and Thorne wanted to dial the deep ball, but the coverage was too good, so he'll dump it back to Berger for a gain of 1. Collins in the backfield. And he has the handoff. A stutter step, start and stop, and Collins just keeps those legs moving. Quickly going. Get it to the outside, Coleman, and a first down for Michigan State.
That was another one where you go, right? Every Michigan State fan is going, oh my gosh, what's going on? Great job fitting that up.
And now let's see. Flea flicker. Thorne going deep, looking for it all. Incomplete, but flags come in. Keon Coleman had initial separation, and in double coverage, Bennett and Braid both in there with a lot of contact.
Yeah, that's obvious foul right
Pass
here.
interference. Defense, number 2. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Yeah. Automatic first down.
Fake it to the running back, instead getting to the tight end. Malik the Freak Carr. 10th play of this drive. Mel Tucker said that they need some explosive plays in this game to come away with a win. Mosley was in motion, instead get it to Reed. That's generally a good idea, and Reed turns it upfield and gets first down yardage. Hand it to Broussard. Makes that jump cut, gets inside the 10, but not much further, down to the 8. Offensive coordinator Jay Johnson, to your point, coach, has found a bevy of receivers and options for Peyton Thorne to work with. Thorne lofting towards the end zone. He's got it. Jaden Reed reels it in.
Great timing here by Peyton Thorne. Just a little catch and throw fade route to your guy.
8th passing touchdown of the season for Peyton Thorne, his 38th of his career, and now a little bit of a botch on the snap, and this is going to stay a Maryland advantage. Struggle there as Behringer was in there, Jack Stone was in there, and the snap gets away. The last couple of drives have been some 3 and outs, and Michigan State finally capitalizes to narrow the deficit. Stone sends it. Copeland has it. Short kick. And let's see what he can do. Not a whole lot. Just across the 20 to exactly. Littleton, the running back. It's been a while since we've seen the Maryland offense on the field with Taulia Tagovailoa. Play action. This is where he's dangerous. Tagovailoa gets rid of it. Littleton. And he gets maybe 3 yards on that pitch and catch. C.J. Dupree, the man in motion on second and long, handed off to Littleton instead, and he pushes the pile across the 25 to the 27.
Trying to make noise on 3rd down.
3rd and 3 for the Terps. Fake the handoff. Tagovailoa, wide open receiver. It's brought in. C.J. Dupree turning every which direction.
So impressive and so difficult. You see Tagovailoa feel the edge pressure. I have to lose some ground. I have to throw a little fadeaway. Dupree says, I got you.
Clock continues to tick towards 2 minutes. Tagovailoa, deep drop. Tagovailoa, check it down once again, this time to Jarrett. And nowhere to run, back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left and counting, take care of the rock.
And take care of Rakim Jarrett. That's right. Nice throw, Tagovailoa to Jay-Sean Jones, and he stays on his feet for a first down out of bounds across midfield. Tagovailoa fires and connects over the middle. Clock will continue to run as Dyches made another grab at the 41. Hemby will get in there in the backfield for Littleton. 2nd and 4 for Tagovailoa. And he just adds to his tally. Jay-Sean Jones with another first down grab. Ronald Williams with the immediate contact on him, but Jones just won't go down.
And stayed up, refused to go down. You see the action here between Hemby and Jones. Halliday has to jump to Hemby. Great space work there by Jay-Sean Jones and Tagovailoa.
Meanwhile, Ben Van Sumeren is down for Michigan State. So 1:26 to play as Van Sumeren is up and off the field on his own power. 10 different receivers already for Taulia Tagovailoa today on his 17 completions, already nearing 200 yards as well. He's looking for a big gain here towards the end zone, and he overshoots his intended target, Ty Felton. Ronald Williams in coverage.
Yeah, much like that post I talked about a second ago, this is the right spot with the ball. Just throw it and give him a chance anywhere outside, anywhere back and outside of Williams. Ronald Williams in coverage there.
So now a 2nd down and 10. Hemby stays in there as Tagovailoa orchestrating another beautiful drive. Deep drop this time. Tagovailoa over the middle, incomplete. It was on target for Dante Demas. He just couldn't haul it in. And now 3rd and long. However, remember this. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has quite the leg. And when we talked to Mike Loxley, he said our target line for him is the 40. They're already well past that.
Now 3rd and 10.
Michigan State's been much better defensively on 3rd down today. This one 3rd and long for Tagovailoa. Evades. Throws on the run, complete, first down, Jay-Sean Jones. He does it again as his helmet pops off inside the 20.
Great recognition here by Tagovailoa. They're bringing 5. There's a game right in his face. Try to get right in his face. He could have run it, or he could certainly throw it to his partner, Jay-Sean Jones, 1st and 10.
Down to a minute remaining in this first half. Clock continues to tick for Tagovailoa. Lost one, and another easy completion. Dyches gets out of bounds quickly. Tagovailoa. He is just firing on all cylinders right now. This one to Ty Felton as he'll set up 1st and goal out of bounds at the 6. Tagovailoa rolls, throws, big zone and touchdown, Rakim Jarrett. It's the star receivers on either side. Jarrett and Reed going toe-to-toe.
Great design by offensive coordinator Danny Ose. Here comes the pressure. 7-man pressure. Little flat route to Rakim Jarrett. Perfect execution by the front.
So Chad Ryland will come on for the extra point, looking to make this an 8-point game.
Why do they even make him kick?
13 plays, 12 of them were passes, and Taulia Tagovailoa went 10 of 12, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Masterful stuff.
Yeah, you can't do it much better than that.
Same with the Michigan State side of things, as Jalen Berger's in there, but it'll be a play-action pass for Peyton Thorne. And a long one, intercepted! Oh, it was tipped up and taken away. Dante Trader still on his feet, diving for the pylon. And he's out of bounds at the 1. A critical mistake by Michigan State. 3rd interception of the season for Maryland, number 2 for Trader. And this is an immediate opportunity as they call it a touchdown.
A little bit high, but gosh, it looked like Jaden Reed had a chance. One hands it. Great play by Trader. Let's learn from the
During the pass,
referee.
personal foul, defense number 6. That 15-yard penalty will be added on to the previous spot, correction, previous spot. First down, Michigan State.
All right, so let's wipe out the interception first and foremost. Now, I will say this. The replay did show that he was out of bounds. Trader would have stepped out around the 2. So there would have been no touchdown, even though they put that on the board here, which is what the Maryland fans are most upset about. Well, however, the penalty goes against the defense.
Yeah, then also figure out when the interception occurred. If the foul was after the change of possession. What they're saying is before the interception, the personal foul occurred.
Mike, what do you got for us here?
Hey, Mark, I would hardly say you know nothing, but the fact is, to me, you've got a hit on a defenseless receiver, which I think is legal, actually. It's shoulder to shoulder. So he gets head or neck protection, and I see why it would be called, but I think really it's not a foul. And it does occur before the actual interception, so they are right in that aspect of it. But to me, Mark, and I'll tell you, I just don't think it's foul.
Bang, bang call right there as far as the defenseless, not defenseless, and where's that head or neck area?
And now a big running play. Jalen Berger, who just tiptoes his way across midfield into Terrapin territory. We'll see how they respond defensively here as Thorne and company are into Maryland territory. And the smart play again as Jalen Berger is just going to head right out of bounds. And now, a 2nd and 10. And movement.
Little movement by Ami Finau makes Samac jump.
5-yard penalty.
You're on it.
2nd down.
He nailed it. Thorne. Quick throw, quick catch. Tyler Hunt, but not a whole lot of yardage. He gets right back to the initial line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
2 safeties are in Washington, D.C. right now. That's good.
Thorne throws, catch made, 1st down. Can he get out of bounds? He can. 1st down, 7 seconds left for Thorne. Another quick throw, quick catch, and Trey Mosley picks up some more yardage. Stone kick blocked. Ball is loose. Picked up by Hunt. But how about Maryland getting home with zeros on the clock? Mel Tucker and his team, defensively, they've looked a lot better than what they did the last couple of weeks, certainly last week against Minnesota, where they struggled to get off the field on 3rd down. Minnesota was 10 of 12 on 3rd down, and Michigan State, the Spartans, have done a far superior job of getting stops on that critical spot.
Game on, 1-score game in College Park.
Thorne, who talks a lot this week that he's blocked out all the noise. He's done a good job of just staying present in the moment. We'll start with a play-action pass and an easy completion of Trey Mosley, who is lit up. So 2nd down and 10. It was a Michigan State field goal that was blocked to end the 1st half, and another dangerous pop-up. That one right back to Mosley and was absolutely in the area for Deontay Banks to come in and take it away. Thorne, who's thrown 6 interceptions this year, threw 10 all of last year, and nearly 2 more added to his tally today. But he stays perfect so far on a 3rd down and 10 throw. Thorne threw it looking for his target, who had fallen down, was actually a little contact from behind, and now they're moving backward.
Snap infraction.
Not the start.
Kicking team number 31. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Had that snap go awry in the 1st half, and now an infraction to start the 2nd half, and Behringer just barely gets the punt away. Jayshon Jones, what does he have in store? Across the 30 and not much further. Littleton gets the carry on 1st down. Goes through the hole and gets to the 35, gain of 3. Michigan State is 10-2 in this series. Now the running play this time, Colby McDonald, and he will run into the pile at the 40. Maryland 4 of 7 on 3rd down today. This one a 3rd and 2. Hand it off up the middle, pushing the pile. It's going to be awfully close. Play action again for Tagovailoa and gets rid of it. And that's going to be a loss of yardage. Colby McDonald makes the grab, but may have been even better just dropping the pass. So McDonald will stay in there on this 2nd and 14. Deep drop for Tagovailoa. A dart over the middle, and that is 1st down yardage. Once again, his go-to guy, Rakim Jarrett. Tagovailoa hands it off, Littleton, and he just surges forward, picks up 2. Play action. Swing it. Littleton gets away from one. Littleton up the sideline. Through 2 more and across the 30. Maryland knocking on the door of the red zone once again, where they have been elite this season. Play clock down to 5 as Tagovailoa hands it right back to Littleton. Spins away from that initial point of attack. Quick throw, quick catch. This time C.J. Dupree, the tight end, and had a whole lot to work with as Cal Halliday in pursuit, along with Amir Speed, bring him down and set up 3rd down and long. 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa feeling the pressure, rolls out, gets rid of it, and not going to be enough as Roman Hemby made the grab, but was dragged down at the 25 by Ben Van Sumeren, who left the game earlier with an injury, and once again is down on the field. Took the injury break here. Now here's the deal. Chad Ryland's on the field. He has made 23 straight field goals, which is the best in the country. Record is 30 in a row. First Terp to make 2 50-plus yarders in a single game last week. This one from 43 is on the way, and it is good. 24 in a row for Chad Ryland. Peyton Thorne back to the 8. Thorne gets away from the first rusher, and it was wide open. He was looking for Tyler Hunt, who just dropped it. Bennett had that blocked field goal to end the first half and has had a couple of bright spots defensively as well. And the Maryland defense is finally getting home. Jayshawn Barham. Michigan State on 3rd down, 4 of 7. Thorne steps up, goes down. Maryland gets home.
Johnson ends up getting at there, but you can just feel this one pressure on the quarterback. Everybody's trying to feel it, a little frenzy just right down the middle.
So they'll punt it away, and another near block punt. This is going to have a lot of space to work with. And let's see as Tarheeb still just dances around shy of the 30.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
Well, Maryland getting the ball back with an 11-point lead, and you've seen both teams wearing green ribbons on their helmets today. Green's the color of mental health awareness. Today's the 3rd mental health awareness game that Maryland has participated in, the 2nd that they've hosted. Coach Loxley's been at the forefront of this. You know, he lost his son, unfortunately, in 2017. And has tried to honor Miko. 3rd down and 3 here. Littleton back in the game. And he's got the handoff. Littleton puts the head down, didn't get there. Nice job by the Michigan State defense. 2nd time Maryland is going to go for it on 4th down today. They're 7 of 8 on the season, and they're 8 of 9 on the season. And 66 passing yards. Play action pass. Tagovailoa steps up and just tripped up. He did have a lot of space in front of him and will lose a yard. 2 running backs here. They're going to send Hemby out wide. And Tagovailoa will take his time. Rolling out. Tagovailoa will tuck and run. And chopped down by Halliday. Hemby the man in motion. Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. And Jayshawn Jones falls forward for a 1st down. Just enough to move the chains. Play action. Tagovailoa. Incomplete, looking for Littleton. Nice coverage as Littleton was bottled up well. What I can tell you is that this is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa steps up, fires on the run, incomplete. It was behind his intended target. He was looking for C.J. Dupree, who had a touchdown last week. Tagovailoa on 3rd down. And a little bit out of the reach of Dante Demas and out of bounds. And so now This is well within the limit
He has
of
no
Chad
limit.
Ryland.
He has no limit.
His limit is literally the field. This one is 50 yards away. He had 2 from 50 plus last week.
It's wet, it's windy.
The kick from Ryland.
Oh,
No good! The Mark Helfrich curse lives. 24 in a row, no more. When we talked to Mike Loxley about him, he said he is maybe the most confident kicker he's ever been around. He doesn't act like a kicker, he acts like a football player.
exactly. That was a great line. He's not a kicker, he's a football player.
A dangerous throw was batted down in the secondary by Bo Braid. Elijah Collins back on 2nd down and 10. This Michigan State offense has looked a whole lot better than they did last week against Minnesota. And the handoff goes to Collins with a jump cut and a pickup of 3. Austin Fontaine wraps him up. Not just last week against Minnesota, but the week before that against Washington. 2 straight weeks of just subpar play on both sides. And now quickly going to a 3rd down play for Thorne, who's flushed out of the pocket quickly, throws on the run and out of bounds, incomplete. It was in the general direction of Keon Coleman, and the second 3 and out now of this second half for the Spartans. The middle possession got a 1st down and punted it away. So it will be Behringer to send it deep once again. Jayshon Jones back to receive it. And Jones calls for the fair catch, makes it on the run inside the 15. First down handoff to Littleton, and he dances forward for 2.
They can wind this down as much as they want. We'll see what Coach Loxley instructs offensive coordinator Dan Enos to do here, whether or not he wants to run a play or just take the festivities to the 4th quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, Maryland has scored at least 27 points dating back to the Rutgers game last year. That's 6 games. And this is going to help them. Another gashing play for Tagovailoa.
Is your quarterback okay?
I think so.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to take this to the 4th quarter. Well, you never leave a fellow crasher behind, and these 2 squads have really done a good job of giving their fan bases something to cheer about. One of them is going to leave this game very happy, and Mike Loxley has to feel pleased with the majority of his team's performance, leading by 11 as we start this 4th quarter. Littleton will get the first carry and jump into the pile at the 30. You know, Taulia Tagovailoa, you've got to be just so impressed with how he's handled himself. Goes to Alabama while his brother Tua was still there. Doesn't quite get that opportunity that maybe he expected to get. And to come over here at Maryland and enter this system with Mike Loxley, who obviously has the knowledge from Alabama, bringing over a lot of other staff members from that system as well. To be as poised, to be as patient, and to be as impressive as he has is unbelievable. Speaking of, Antoine Littleton down the sideline, burst of speed, stays on his feet, inside the 10. Did he get in? No. Down to the 2. Antoine Littleton with a big man run of 68 yards.
He used to be 295, now he's 235. A big-time stiff arm using his inside arm, great ball security.
109 yards on the day, and now looking for his 2nd touchdown. They give it to him. Littleton bulldozes. Short. 2nd and goal. Littleton barrels over the top. They're going to mark him short. Will 3rd time be the charm? Littleton steamrolls. No, denied at the goal line. Cal Halliday in on the play with Aaron Brule.
Coach Locks gave the "we're going for it" signal from the sideline. They're just trying to make a statement right here. We're going to run the rock in. Clearly, the ball does not break the plane. They prodded the inside. They prodded the edge right now, and now 4th and goal. Right in the teeth of the student section. Make a noise.
Get up to the line quickly. Littleton. No! Michigan State with a statement at the goal line. danger zone at the goal line. Berger is going to bring some breathing room to the 5. Now, rain certainly starting to come down. We were expecting it all day. It held off until the 11-something mark of the 4th quarter, and there is the exact result. It was nearly another pick. Barker had it, and the wet ball doesn't stay with him. Thorne played really well in the snow last year, and they don't go quick enough. Thorne gets rid of it, and Berger dropped another one. This was a clean punt. Behringer gets it away. Jayshon Jones is back, and he makes the fair catch just in front of the 50-yard line at the 48. And here's Jayshon Jones with 9 more yards for the Terps.
Got a flag.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, number 50. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
So it's 1st and 15. Tagovailoa has only thrown 8 incompletions on the day. And this will be another completion. But he'll hand it off to Hemby instead. And he pushes the pile across the 1st down yardage to the 40. Big shot. He was wide open. Rakim Jarrett streaking down the field towards the end zone. Tagovailoa put a lot of mustard on it in the wet conditions. Tagovailoa keeps, and the shimmy down to the 36. Tagovailoa, quick drop, quick throw. There it is. Hemby. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. Tagovailoa now passing Boomer Esiason. 6,261 passing yards here in his Maryland career. One heck of a career since transferring. Now a 51-yard attempt for Chad Ryland. He missed from 50 earlier in the game in the 2nd half. And let's see if he can get Maryland back on the board here. He does. He just made it look way too easy in the process. Historically, that means good things, and in the present time, it's meant good things as they are in position to potentially win their 4th game of the season. Peyton Thorne with another completion to Jaden Reed, and he dives forward for a pickup of 7.
Miss Michigan stay on that sideline. As frustrating as this has been. 12 yards in the 2nd half up to that last play. It's still a 2-score game. They were 100% in this. Play like it.
Plenty of time as well, and this one's going to go to Tyler Hunt, who gets some extra yards after the catch. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
That's the key to get it going. Get that first down. Feel good about yourself. Get up and kind of dictate tempo.
Thorne with plenty of time. Buys himself some more room, and now he'll run it himself out of bounds just shy of midfield. We know that Thorne is pretty athletic himself. He showed a lot of poise in big moments last year. Has struggled at times this year, but we've seen just what he's capable of.
Yeah, he was trying to get, there was nobody on the kind of the 3rd level of the defense right there. He was trying to get Keon Coleman to turn it into a home run. Up top, Trey Mosley covered. He kind of got 4 over 2 up top.
Thorne, a dart and a 1st down. No, not quite a 1st down. It'll be a little bit short. Elijah Collins, who pushes forward, and that is a fresh set of downs to the 45.
Good push by the interior there. Got Duplain, Samac, Carrick, and the backside push from Spencer Brown that time. 58, you see him just get that cutoff and create in the cutback lane for Collins.
Thorne, patient, steps up and escapes. And out of bounds, picks up 2 more. More than enough time for the Spartans. Thorne lofts, complete. It's Reed, no, it's dropped. On 3rd down and 8, Thorne delivers a strike right at the marker.
Great job by Peyton Thorne and Daniel Barker. Watch the pick man push for depth, get the 1st down yardage, present himself, and 1 yard back to the ball. Good for the 1st down.
Quickly back to the line. Another catch for Trey Mosley, a captain this week for Michigan State. In just under 3 minutes, it's been quick work for Peyton Thorne. He goes back to the air, and his receiver slipped down. This has been reminiscent.
2 downs right here to convert. Anything would be a 4-down situation. They're down 2 touchdowns.
Oh, it should be a free play here. They're going to take the shot. Intercepted. Taken away by Bo Braid, but it's likely coming back.
Offside. Defense did not get off the field in time. Be a 5-yard
penalty. 12 guys on the field right there, so he's offside while running off the field as the 12th man.
Now Reed is back in, out wide at the top of your screen. Hand it off, Berger. Jump cut and big yardage inside the red zone. First down from the 19.
That was one of those ones. Brian Williams, defensive coordinator from Maryland, is almost giving him that first down, saying, hey, we're going to protect downtown. You can take that little run game, and let's take a shot here.
And Thorne will do exactly that, just overthrew Jaden Reed. Thorne dancing in the pocket. Thorne rolls, fires, end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Trey Mosley, who wiggled himself free, and it's 3rd and 10. Thorne looking end zone again, a little bit too high. It was Jeremy Bernard, the true freshman, streaking towards the middle. Thorne steps up. Thorne's going to look to run. Flag is down. Thorne gets to the outside and does not get to the first down yardage.
During the run, holding, offense number 58. That penalty decline, result of the play, first down, Maryland.
Maryland has to finish it.
They're going to keep it on the ground here, and that's what they do on first down. It's going to be Littleton. This is a decimated unit, no doubt about it, and that's not an excuse for Mel Tucker. It's not an excuse for Scotty Hazelton. Play action, Tagovailoa lofts over the defense. It's a first down and a whole lot more for C.J. Dupree. Michigan State, who on the year has not come away with an interception. They have gained 7 fumbles, and here is a flag on the field on the run by Littleton.
During the run, holding, offense number 74. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, first down.
Hemby. Nice powerful run to the 40. Hemby's going to be in there, 2nd and 15 with the play clock dwindling down. And get it off. And they will hand it off and choose some more time. I did ask Coach Loxley if his players knew about Craig and Debo from Friday. He said absolutely. Gaining respect is all about taking out some of the big dogs. As Mike Loxley would say, you got to come at the king, you best not miss, and Maryland did exactly that today against a Spartan program that is storied and has had a whole lot of success, including last year.
Kicking team number 59. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And Mike Loxley has not skipped a step. Has put it all together in the right manner. Nice kick. This one will bounce inside the 20 and be down at the 16. We know the quarterback is there. We know a lot of the weapons are there. It's just about putting everything together at the right time as Coleman jumps around, gets across the 20, and remaining confident at the same time. This is still a very capable group.
Exactly, and exactly what we said about Maryland is exactly what we'd say to Mel Tucker's Michigan State team is, hey, we got to win the next one. But we got to do that one step at a time, one practice at a time, one film session at a time.
And that'll do it, or will it? Flag on the field after Thorne threw it away.
Yeah, Thorne was beyond the line of scrimmage there. So that'll be an illegal forward pass and end the game.
Illegal forward pass by the offense. That penalty's declined. Game's over.
You know, Big Ten wins are special. They're hard, and we knew we'd see Michigan State's best. Obviously, this was a team that struggled the last couple of weeks and came in with their backs against the wall and really fought us, you know, at least early first half and kept themselves in the game. But I thought our guys were ready for that challenge and to match a team that was coming in desperate like Michigan State was. And all it's done is earn us an opportunity to come back in after celebrating this for 24 hours to get ready for a really good Purdue team that's coming off of a big win against Minnesota. So very little time to celebrate it. I am proud of the team, of the way we responded and played here at home, and hopefully, we can kind of pack the shell and get some butts in seats next week. Early kickoff for Purdue.